there's hope for things to continue outside of that. Daniella shippers, keep your fingers crossed. Your girl is still there, so you need her to stay.
Canel shippers, I mean, Danka shippers, whatever you people are calling yourselves, you guys have hope. So yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Ryan Little.
Hey Bethans, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. I'm so glad to have you guys here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly click on subscribe button before you leave. Also give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it, okay? So guys, I literally just finished watching Khalid's interview as well as Bbnaija's interview. And I mean, when Bbnaija was asked, you know, what's up with she and Brian, why did they fight so much and all of that, she kind of explained that it was a mere misunderstanding because I mean, Chomzy had told her that Brian had said he was dating Bbnaija, and Bbnaija is like, dating you how? Like, why would you say something like that? And that's why that day they had that altercation of that your papa go the cruise with your papa, stuff like that. You know, when he came to apologize, he was asking who is the person, who is the person. He was asking her who told you that we were dating, and for her she just chose to withhold the name of the person that told her. You know, for her, Brian just knew how to annoy her. He would just say something. He usually called her Pepper Body, and she didn't like that, you know, so it was something he was fond of calling her and all of that. Yeah. And of course, when Ebuka went on to ask her who she thinks will win, she said Fina, but then she also mentioned that Fina will win only if she doesn't get distracted, because I mean, we can already see that Fina is already lose guarding, because any spot in her kiss with day, I don't really understand. I'm just really hoping that her head is still in the game at the end of the day. Okay, now of course you guys know that me, I was patiently waiting for Khalid's interview, right? You guys knew that, right? Okay, so when he started his interview, Ebuka had asked him if he was shocked to know that, you know, Hermes, who was his roommate during the lockdown, put him up for eviction. And he's like, no, the feeling is mutual. You know, for him, he would have also done the same thing if, you know, he was head of house. So he knew for sure that Hermes was going to put him up. I mean, they kind of talked about things on a higher level, like basketball and all of that. And, you know, they plan to do things together after the show. But then during the show, according to Khalid, it's all love and light. If he was in that position, he would do the same thing. You know, we'll go continue our love story or our friendship outside, you know.
The feeling is mutual.
It's mutual, like I respect you.
He wasn't even surprised at all. And of course, Ebuka went on to ask him what's up with Daniella, you know, what's up, what's happening there. And you know, he was like, oh yeah, he entered the house, you know, for me had guy, but Modity hit him, you know, with the full chest, he just chest everything. Like, you know, for him, what he feels for Daniella is real, and you know, he's comfortable in his feelings, he's comfortable with his emotions. Now Ebuka went on to ask him, okay, what do you think would happen if eventually Daniella gets close to somebody else in the house, you know, seeing that she's still there? And for him, they already talked about it. He went on ahead to say, look, things happen to you in that house, you cannot even explain it, so it will not come to him as a shock, you know, if she eventually gets into any entanglement or triangle or pyramid with anybody else in the house. But what he knows for sure is that he's very comfortable in his emotions and what he feels for her, and that they are very real. So Ebuka is like, okay, so that means we have hope, you know, for the Daniella ship or the Danka ship. And he's like, yeah, fingers crossed. So I say make a contact and say, Mona, not worry, una fit still choose Ashwebi color just in case, you know, one or two things fit just happen and you guys just hear wedding bells. Khalid weds Daniella or Danka wed that, I don't even know, but guys, there's hope for you guys. Okay, now moving on back into the house, let's talk about level 1 housemates for a little bit, because I know that yesterday when we were waiting for the live nomination to be complete and all of that, yeah, there were a bit of conversations here and there. You know, there was a bit of back and forth between Shegs and Adekunle, where it seemed like, you know, everybody was just against Groovy, and Shegs was trying to say that the reason his housemates keep putting on Groovy for eviction is because they don't like him, Shegs, and they know that he shares a bond with Groovy. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, so you really like Groovy that much. But you know, there was also this back and forth with Adekunle, you know, where he even called Bella an instigator because they were laughing at him, saying, oh, he don't chop breakfast for national TV, you know, that Allison don't serve on breakfast, blah 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 blah. And you know, Bella was there saying yes, they shall serve on breakfast, they serve on breakfast. You know, that's actually why Adekunle called her an instigator, because she just talk one thing, then she go keep quiet, like say she not talk. But if you pay attention, you're gonna say, nah, Bella talk that thing. You know, this one on camera even captured her when she was saying this. Let's just hope that she herself, they don't serve her or she doesn't serve somebody, because you cannot really know. You can't be too sure in Biggie's house, right? Alison was really upset. Like, why would they be telling her, this one, that one? I'm just like, I don't even care what this your quarrel is. If you want to be with Adekole, that's your business. If your fellow housemates think that they have an opinion as to who to be with, now them even sabi. But then again, the one that really struck me was the one between Elo Swags and Chichi. So they were talking about food and kitchen and just putting things in order. I did not particularly catch how the whole conversation started. But the part I met them arguing was where Elo Swag was telling Chichi, don't talk to me like that, don't talk to me like that. And she's like, how am I talking to you? And she just dismissed the guy. The guy now said, okay, say no worries. Say if he win head of house next time, say she go see. I say, wahala. See, let me tell you guys, I don't think that the level 1 housemates, and this is my opinion, you don't have to agree, but I don't think that the level 1 housemates like themselves enough. Okay, forget the fact that they talk, level one, they win tax and all of that. I don't think that they have that much love for one another. You just find like smaller cliques. For example, you have the Doyin and Alison clique. You can always tell that, Doyin would always have Alison's back. Alison will always have Doyin's back. There's the Bella and Shek's clique. You know that these two people would always have one another's back. There's the Giddy Fire and Diana. So like, it's just like in smaller circles, you don't particularly have all of them saying, okay, you know what, let's form an alliance together, just like we have in the level 2 house. Okay, level 2, they fight every time, but they still sit down and talk about things together and just discuss it. Like, nobody's bearing anything. And even if they are bearing anything against one another, it's nothing serious, But things like this, you'll find that in level 1, you always have, they talk, small. When they can't ask them, the one they act as if say, no problem there among them. Like, I'm sure that at this point, Elo Swag would have been thinking, if to say I know, if to say this fight between me and Chichi happened before I entered the diary room for this nomination, I for just call Chichi, because Big Brother even gave him the opportunity. Say, would you like to put up anybody from your house? I can bet it with you guys that, Elo Swag would have put up Chichi's name. Okay, like, that one, no cap, because he's already telling her that, okay, she should not worry that when he wins next time, same go show him. So show him as per how. Let me say you go nominate him now. Like, it's just really crazy, guys. But, it is what it is. At the end of the day, everything I gave, Chichi was just trying to understand what he meant by, you go show him, you go show him. They don't say, Big Brother don't open slots. Say, okay, you can put up your housemates. You can put up your housemates. So if you like, they run your mouth, they feel say, okay, you are safe because, now they don't know. I don't know. Okay, at this point, I'm just really looking forward to all the Gbasgbos this week. Plenty Gbasgbos go day. Like, my spirit, they tell me say Gbasgbos go day both for level 1 and level 2, because for that level 2, everybody is just going to be working on eggshells. If you just talk small thing, I feel just pick offense, because at the verse before fight good day. Okay, so I'm really looking forward to this week, with so much excitement and enthusiasm. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you do not agree about the fact that level 1 do not have as much love amongst themselves, let me know in the comment section. We're not fighting. Okay, it's all right. Okay, it's enough. Okay, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.